Everybody
This
can hear me?
conference will now be recorded.
All clear, right? I had some issues in the morning class due to my cable problem. So in case if you have any problem, right, don't worry. Your trainer is completely aware whatever is happening at your end, right? So if there is any breakage of sound, if you see that there is a silent, right, suddenly if you see that, the connection got disconnected, don't panic. Sit quiet. Give give me 5 minutes so that I'm back on the class, right? So there's nothing that, hey Rupam, not able to hear, hello, calling institute, sorry is not there. Please don't do all these things. Sit quiet. Even if you do that, they will call me only finally on my mobile phone, right? So that's the reason I'm telling you, I'm completely aware whatever is happening at your screen, whether you are able to hear me or not. In case if there is any voice break, I can see here, I'm monitoring it in my secondary monitor, right? So please, I just want to keep you all updated because today morning we had the problem. So if the same thing happens now, right, because my son is around here, so in case he jumps on the cable or something, then it might get disconnected. Okay, now let's start. Today we'll start the first admin class. I'm logging to with my credentials, Rupam @ of101.com. Password CRM1234 hash. If you remember that I told you last week when we created the developer force account, we have actually installed an application for a company. It is a deployment. We did a deployment for ABC. Currently, in this deployment, there is only one employee called Rupam. Now, I want to add multiple employees to this organization, one after one. How can I do that? Now, I'm in setup. Under the administration, I will expand user. I will click on user. By the way, the WhatsApp chat that was showing you, see here, permission set. By the way, the image that I was showing you on the WhatsApp, right? Permission set, universal container permission set. Here it is, permission set. So remember that everything that goes now is very important, will be part of your certification, interviews, as well as your day-to-day work. That's good. Now, the first thing that we are going to learn today is that how to add a user. In real time, if you are in a support project, let's assume that your development team developed a project and deployed the project for Apollo Hospital. All the Apollo Hospital doctors, nurses using it. One doctor resigned and a new doctor came in. Apollo Hospital raised a ticket in a ticketing tool, ServiceNow. Please grant access to our new employee. Access equivalent to Dr. Ramesh Tiwari, employee ID 1234. Ticket will be raised and it will come to you. You are an SCL employee. You are in a support project, not a development project, support project. Your work is to grant access to the newly appointed doctor or nurse or an employee to Apollo. How will you do? You will click on setup, you will click on user, you will click on user, right? You will click on new user, new user. Now, here is the new user creation form where you are granting an access to an user to this organization. Remember that all the cricketers will be my users. Rahul, Sachin, Saurav Ganguly, right? Azharuddin, Kapil Dev, all old players, new players, all the Indian cricket players would be as my users, right? Right. Now to add a user, you need to have an admin permission in Apollo system. Because without an permission in Apollo system, you can't add anyone in Apollo system. So assume that Rupam is the admin. He has been given a support project of Apollo. Obviously, Rupam will have an admin permission in Apollo, which I do have now. I'm an admin of the system. Now, I got a request to add a new employee called Rahul Dravid. I will, right? All the details will be provided in the ticket. Name Rahul, Rahul. Last name Dravid, Dravid, right? Ally's name, right? Rahul Dravid. You can put anything there. Email address. In real time, this will be your organization email address, company email address. In real time, this will be your company email address, right? Original email address. Now, for the training purposes, I'm taking my email, my name, right? In real time, email address and the username are both same, right? But if I have 10 users, if I want to add, then I have to create 10 different email then, right? Because each username, right, is unique. In real time, your email, official email address is your username. Most of the place use that. Any now also you go to any, you go to Facebook, you go to anywhere, you use your email as a username. In Salesforce, email as a username in real time. But now I'm choosing a username, Rahul @ of101.com. Title, which title? Company, right? ABC. You need not to fill this. Department, if the department is given, cardiology, 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 cardiology. What's grade, which division? Forget it. Right? Now, let's go ahead. So on the other side, I see something called as role, mandatory. I give Rahul as a CEO, Chief Executive Officer, the highest person in a company. The topmost person in a hierarchy is CEO. Role. Now, current in the developer edition, there are some limitations. What limitation? You have a space limitation. 20 MB file space, 5 MB data space. All of you know this by now. There is a one more limitation called as license. There are a lot of licenses available. Chatter external, chatter free, force app subscription, force free, identify, partner app subscription, Salesforce, Salesforce platform, work.com, right? Xorg proxy user. All these licenses. You might be thinking, Rupam, what are these licenses? For the moment, ignore it. Just focus on two licenses, Salesforce and platform. You can add max 2 user under Salesforce license. Max 2, max 2, max 2, right? One already Rupam is using. Another license I'm giving to Rahul Dravid. I gave Rahul Dravid as system admin. That means Rahul Dravid and me both are same power. Rahul can cut me, I can cut Rahul. Rahul can cut anyone, I can cut anyone. I can do whatever I want in the system. Rahul can also do whatever he wants in the system. Right? For the moment, I'm not talking anything about this checkbox. Ignore. Rahul phone number 777. Rahul extension 456. Rahul's fax number 888. Rahul's mobile number 888-555. Right? Rahul's employee ID 12334. Individual, forget it. Rahul belongs to which city? HYDRABAD in a Hyderabad office. HYDRA. It's not compulsory fields, right? Remaining Rahul, what time zone? Rahul is India time zone, 5.5 hours plus India. 5.5 hours plus India. 5 hours, 30 minutes India standard time, right? Asia, Kolkata. I take it. Scroll down. Rahul, which language? English only. That's good. Who is the manager of Rahul? I select the manager, only one employee called Rupam. Right? Delegated approver, we don't know what it is. We'll talk later. I check this box called generate new password and notify the user immediately. Right? Let me check whether everything is correct or not. Yes, perfect. I click on save. A new employee got created in my system. There are two people in the system now, Rahul and Rupam. Now, let me click on my user right icon and I click on logout. Immediately in his Rahul's official email, Rahul has received an welcome email. to the Salesforce environment. So I'm going to Rahul's inbox. Currently, it's my same inbox. See, welcome to Salesforce. Rahul at the rate OF101. Verify your account. I click on verify your account. I click on verify your account. Right? Verify your account. I clicked. It'll ask you for a password. I will say INDIA1234 hash. What is the password? INDIA1234 hash. Remember that? Rahul password is India1234 hash. Rupam's password is CRM1234 hash. Right? So next, which city was your first job? HYD or ABAD? Same question I give. I click on change password. I am logged in as Rahul. I am logged in as Rahul. I am logged in as Rahul, not as Rupam now. Right? I go to the account. It says, welcome to the lightning experience. Thank you. I have a trainer to teach me. I click on account. When I say Rahul clicks on account. Rahul cannot see because there's nothing that Rahul has created. He has to click all account. Then Rahul will be able to see Government of India, Ministry of Government of India, ICICI Bank, Tollywood. These all were created by whom? Rupam, not by Rahul. But Rahul can open Bollywood. Rahul can click on details, right? Rahul can see, oh, owner is Rupam. Rahul can go ahead and change the phone number to what? Right? 11223344, and he can click save. Whose record this is? This is Rupam's record. Who is doing? Rahul is making the change. I click on account. I click on new. When I say I'm still in Rahul. I create an account called as what? Let's create a new account, right? I will say account name is what? HDFC Bank. Oh, it's all right. By the way, you see that all these are coming up. www.hdfc Bank. From where, if you remember that, when we activated multiple contact to an account, that time we checked one checkbox to give us a suggestion. Automatically system pulls some details. For example, HDFC Bank, right? I click on save. Who created this particular account? You can see owner is Rahul Dravid. See the owner, Rahul Dravid. Perfect. Now I log off. Now I log off. Any questions, guys?
Yes,
Yeah,
if you're,
Tell me.
yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah, carry on.
yeah. So, but Rahul, um, cre- uh, I mean, he did not created anything, but he is able to see your accounts because the email ID
He's
is same.
admin.
Yeah.
No, he's admin. Nothing to do with the email address at this moment. Let's assume that they are different email. It has nothing to do with the email address, right?
But how?
It's
But I cannot see your whatever account you created. So
ah. Did you remember my first class?
yes,
What I have drawn some diagrams. If you remember, let's go back. Let's go back to the PowerPoint and let me draw. Meantime, somebody can ask the second doubt.
Yes,
Go ahead.
so we are doing the modification. So is there any track what are the modifications has been done?
Yes,
Is there any track or
yes.
log kind of thing?
100% a track. Who is creating? Who is doing what? Everything is being tracked. Where it's tracked, I'll show you. Anything that you do in the server now, it is a server level settings, right?
Okay.
So
And
wait.
and one more
Tell me.
doubt, sir. When you have
Go ahead.
created the user, there is an option that SSO. So
Single sign-in. We'll talk about
yes,
it slowly.
okay.
Let's not
Okay.
get into that. Slowly, one step by step, guys. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Tell me, who is this lady who asked me the doubt?
Kirti.
Kirti. Kirti, tell me. Same here. What happened? Can't you see my screen? Somebody's saying that you can't see my screen. Tejaswini, can you see my screen?
Yeah, now it is fine.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. Now, here. You might have created a company called as Kirti Technology. You might have created a user inside it, USER, user. By default, Kirti, I don't know what you have given, @gmail.com, right? Something you have given as a username. Now here, what I gave, Rupam @of101.com. Now today, to this company, I have added Rahul right? of101.com. In this company, I have added 2 employees.
Okay. I
Remember
get it
that
now.
this is, if you remember it, this is one deployment. There's a border, right? Anything happens will be happening within this border, right? The data
Right.
will not go out,
Okay.
right? So this is in one organization. So you are a separate organization. There is no communication between you and my organization directly. Got it now? You
Yes.
are right. So you cannot see what's happening, but Rahul can see because Rahul belongs to this company. So between you and me, right? Between org to org, no. Between org to org, it's all no communication. No, no communication. That's the reason Kirti or anyone else cannot see what's happening in here. But whereas Rahul is a part of this company, right? I will go ahead and I'll create one more user now. Who? Sachin. Sachin of101.com. Let's say my company is 101. So how many users are there in this ABC Private Limited? 3 users. All 3 can see each other's work. No, I don't want Sachin to see Rahul's work, right? I don't want Sachin to see account. I don't want to see Sachin. Okay, Sachin can see contact, but Sachin cannot see email. I want Sachin to see opportunity, but he shouldn't be able to edit amount. I want Rahul should be able to, shouldn't be able to delete cases. Can see cases, fine, can edit case, but I don't want Rahul to delete case. See, my custom requirements are coming up, right? Wait, we'll come to that later. Currently, I just added a user to my organization. Similarly, you also will add a user to your organization. It's a separate company, it's a separate deployment, it's a separate project. These are all separate projects. This is a separate project. Everybody has their own boundary. Everybody has their own boundary. Nobody can cross this boundary. To cross this boundary, they need integration. Without integration, the boundary cannot be crossed. Without integration, the boundary cannot be crossed, right? Everybody has a sealed area, right? No communications. Everyone okay? Fine?
Yes.
Cool? Good? Any
Yeah.
question till here? Now,
Sir, I have a question.
tell me, please go ahead.
It's suppose is there any possible to change the password for Rahul?
Why not?
Rahul can change the password.
Yes, Rahul can, Rupam can change the password. Now everybody knows CRM1234 hash, right? Yes, why
Okay.
not? Every user, I'll show you. Okay, first let me log in. Rupam
Okay.
@of101.com. Password CRM1234 hash. Oh man, everybody knew my password. It's getting recorded. CRM1234 hash. I want to change my password. Where? Every user can do that. Every user can do that. I'm also a user. How to do that? Because somebody has asked it out. Let me show that first and then come to the topic. Click on your beautiful pic. Click on settings. Click on beautiful pic. Click on settings. Here it is, right? Where it is. Change my password. Change my password. Change my password. Current password, new password, new password. Click on save. Automatically password will be changed. Right? Enter the new password for Rupam101. Wait, this is a user can change. Suppose a user forgot the password. Then what? We will do all this step. Don't worry. First, we learned how to create a user in real time. Tomorrow I might get a ticket. I forgot my password. Can you please reset my password? How to do that? Everything we will learn today. As an admin, how will you do that? Step by step. Now, right? White screen. White. Where is the white? Change my password. White is Rupam, admin. File, new incognito window. New incognito window, black. Login, login. Login.salesforce.com. Right? Black. Windows, right. Windows, left. Left side, I have divided the whole screen into two pieces now. Right side of the screen is a black. Black. Can you see black? Everyone, yes. Can you see on the top black? Black.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. In the black, I will log in as Rahul. RAHUL. Rahul @of101.com. Password INDIA1234 hash. Immediately will ask you for a RAHUL. Rahul @of101.com. Password INDIA1234 hash. Enter. Please check your username and password. Okay. Looks like that Rahul is not able to log in. Perfectly fine. No issues. That's what the admins are. Click on setup. Setup. Click on setup. Right. See that? Now I created user. Rahul logged in once and then again Rahul raised a ticket. I cannot log in. Unable to log in. So I click on user. Right. Who is that? Here it is. Rahul Dravid. OF101. RA. Let me once again try. RAHUL. Rahul @of101.com. Password INDIA1234 hash. Woof. Looks like that Rahul is not able to log in. Right? There's a problem. Hey, Rupam, Rahul is not able to log in. Right? So I will tell, hey Rahul, can you please try with some other browser and check? Okay. Rahul says, right? LOG and login.salesforce.com. login.salesforce.com. So I'm opening a Chrome. This is a Chrome now, right? I try with Chrome. RAHUL Rahul @of101.com. Password INDIA1234 hash. Still the same problem. Don't save. Please check your username and password. If you still can't log in, contact your admin. Rahul says, hey Rupam, sorry, I can't. Now, admin, what the admin will do? Click Rahul Dravid. There's an option called as reset password. Click Rahul Dravid. Here, white is admin. Rupam is admin. He resets Rahul password. Are you sure you want to reset Rahul's user? Yes. Right? You can see that. Okay, I'm expanding the white screen now for the moment. A new password for the following users has been sent via email. So Rahul will receive email, right? Let us go ahead and log in the incognito window, right? gmail.com, gmail.com, incognito window, right? Enter your email address. I will say rupam.sfdc80 @gmail.com. Password, 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 password. Okay, I'm logging in, right? Confirm. Perfect. Let's go ahead. It's logging. Now you'd see that finish resetting your password. Finish resetting your password. Right? I click on this email, right? Your Salesforce administrator recently reset the password, Rahul@OF. Finish resetting, right? If you didn't ask for the password reset, contact your Salesforce admin at rupam@sfdcc. It's giving me. I say click. This is how the Rahul will reset the password. If Rahul has gone for a leave, enter the verification code. Every time it is because why this is asking verification code every time? Wait, I'll tell you. There's a lot of reason behind it. I enter the verification code, I say verify. Right? Now it'll ask me to change my password. Reset the password. I will say, right, what should we put the password? India 1 2 3 4 Rahul, RAHUL, Rahul 1 2 3 4 RAHUL, Rahul 1 2 3 4 hash. Next, RAHUL, Rahul 1 2 3 4 hash. Change password. Password cannot be equal or contain username. Wow, see that? I cannot put a name there. My username, it is where these are, we have to configure these, right? Good. It's so I will say password as what? What I can take. Let's take India again. INDIA 1 2 3 4 hash. INDIA 1 2 3 4 hash. Change. You cannot reuse the old password. Wow, that's really good. That means our password that we gave, it was correct. There was some activation problem somewhere, right? So that's good. Now I can't use my old password, right? I can't use my name in the password. See that how the security is getting fixed. Then Rahul will think what password I can put. I will say Dravid, DRAVID, Dravid 1 2 3 4 hash. DRAVID, Dravid 1 2 3 4 hash. Change. Now it has changed. It has changed. Dravid 1 2 3 4 hash. Black window is Rahul Dravid. White window is Rupam. Admin. Windows, right? Here it is. Two side by side, guys. Black window, right? You want me to log off and try again to see whether it's working or not? Let's see. Rahul clicks on his name. He clicks on log out. Let's see whether Rahul can log in with the username or not. RAHUL Rahul @of101.com. Password DRAVID Dravid 1 2 3 4 hash. Login. Woof. Again the same thing. That means give little time for it to deploy. Right? Don't be in a hurry. Give little time for the system to react. 5 seconds to 5 minutes it takes. Perfectly fine. Rupam, okay. You tell, I listen. No issues at all. So no issues. It'll take little time, guys. Right? Now Rahul is created, not logged in there. Let's go ahead and what we will do is that I go to the user, right? So, right. I click on user, right? Now, what I do is that I open Rahul Dravid. I open Rahul Dravid, right? Okay, let me make it big. I open Rahul Dravid. Remember that Rahul Dravid is the CEO of a company. I click on edit. I click on edit. I change Rahul Dravid from system administrator to read only. I click on save. I change Rahul Dravid, right? Duplicate username, the user already exists, right? Error, I'm not creating a new one. Why it's giving? Oh. These are all things happens when you try to, okay. That is the reason that I'm getting a problem, right? Because no problem. I understood what is the issue. Okay, Rahul Dravid, let me open. Let me click edit, right? Let me save. right? Review the message, duplicate. I should have taken because already, okay, not a problem. Let us create one more user, guys. Fine, Rahul is, right? The problem is that I already used this Rahul user in morning class, the previous class, right? So that's the reason it's giving an issue here, right? So, okay, that's good. Once again, let me try it, edit, right? Let me click on save. Okay, I have a problem there. No problem. Let me create a new user. New user,
Sir,
right?
how the system identifies that it's a duplicate user?
System identifies it's a duplicate user using the username and email.
Means
Using,
based on the maker ID, right? Means you are using that Rupam SFDC, some
right.
u-
It is
using.
based on, actually, the identification is done on this Rahul @ OF101. Username and email. Based on this two, it identifies a duplicate. We'll come to that, don't worry. See, if I give a 15-20 minutes now, it should be all working fine. Let's do one thing. Let's give 15-20 minutes. We will not create a user now. Let's wait, right? No problem. All of you are willing to wait? Let us see. I click on log out, right? Just give me 5 minutes. It should be all good. Everything should be set everywhere, right? Close everything. I'm closing everything, right? Perfect, fine, right?
So Rupam
15-20
here,
minutes. Yes,
username cannot be changed once created, right? That is the
right.
reason.
Username cannot be, right.
Mm.
Username cannot be duplicate. Username
Cannot
cannot be
change.
created. Cannot be duplicate, cannot be changed. However, the email can be changed, but not the username, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Don't worry, it's a Salesforce because our development environment, right? It's a caching or caching issue.
That's
Cache,
the kind of user friendly.
right? It's a deployment timing it's taken because we just did it. It takes little time for, all to grant access to this user and get set up, right?
Yes.
So let's log on. Let's hope that, otherwise again I'll log off, right? RUPM Rupam, or let's log in with Rahul, RAHUL Rahul @ right? So that already I have created so many Rahuls. That's fine. Rahul @ OF101.com. Password DRAVID 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 1234 hash. Please check. It's still taking time. In such cases, what you will do is that clear all your browser caches. That's the first thing that you have to do, is that clear all your browser caching, right? Browser caches you have to clear, because I'm trying to log in on the same, right? In the same environment, in the same system, I'm trying to log in. All my username and certain things are stored in my L2 cache memory, temporary internet memory called cookies, right? So, right, let me go ahead and clear, right? I will
Rupam,
lose for, yes.
one second here. I mean, like once you reset the password, I think, did you verify anything, or I mean, again a email
After
or any?
password reset, verification is not required.
Okay, okay. I thought like again any
Password,
sort of a
no,
verification.
not required, not required, right?
So, Mr. Rupam,
Okay,
the username cannot be same across all our organization. It cannot
yes,
be. Okay.
it cannot be same across all. That means Rahul OF101 is not there, but I have a same email address to everything, right?
Mhm.
So it is in the cache memory, in the cookies, it's saving my email address. Along with that, it's saving OF, right? So let me clear the browser, right? Complete browser history, 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 right? See, I will go ahead and I'll say clear browser, right? I will say go ahead and last 4 weeks, no, all time, clear, all time, all my Gmail logins, everything is password, everything is lost now. It's clearing my cache. Perfect. Shouldn't be a problem because sometime it gives.
So as you said that for the previous class you use this username. So have you deleted that user and so it will work now? Is it like that? I mean,
Sorry, in between there was a connection failure. Right. So can you guys hear me again? It's all good?
yes.
Okay. I'm clearing my browser history. Meantime, you can go ahead and repeat the same exercise. Right. Let's not kill the time. You go ahead and try to do the same exercise and see whether you're getting an error or you can log in or not. So log in as an administrator, create a user, whichever name you want, your well-wisher's name, right? Then log off, go ahead and go ahead to the Gmail, click on verification, change the password and check, log off and log in. Whoa, man, it's taking too much time than expected. Cookies from site 1918 website cookies are stored here. Anybody is trying from their end?
Yes.
Okay, please do so.
Yeah. Do we need to delete the existing users?
No, not required.
So it is giving the licensing issue for me.
No, not required. You don't need to delete any users. Don't delete. First of all, you cannot delete any users. Oh, clearing browser is taking so much time?
Yeah, just cancel and then delete it.
Strange. Haha, the cancel button is also disabled, guys.
Yeah, page refresh and close the browser.
Let's let it do. Let it do. Maybe I have a huge browser history. Meantime, let me go ahead and log in. Let us try Internet Explorer, different browser. Meantime, you also try to create one user. Everyone knows how to create a user now. Go ahead and check it out, how to create a user. Everything is not responding today. Oof. Okay. How many are there? Oh, still it's there. Let's clear. Cookies, 561 sites. Internet Explorer. All stuck. Firefox. Yes. RAHUL Rahul @of101.com. Password, right? DRAVID Dravid 1234 hash. Nope, it has not yet activated. RAHUL Rahul @ okay, so it's not login. Wait, let me clear the here. So no, I'll still have to wait for this browser history to be cleared. I cannot clear this Firefox browser because here I have the GoToMeeting. I don't remember the password. If I clear it, then I'll not be able to log in. That means your video will be lost, today's video. So let's wait.
Mr. Upam, I'm not able to select the role. Probably, I don't know. It's disabled, but it's mandatory.
No, that's okay. If it's not defined, role is not mandatory. Leave it. Click on the license, select Salesforce, click on administrator. Role is not that great. You can leave it. Others, please try to do and check, because these are the errors which I get rarely. 10 batch back, I got it. Last batch, no. Immediately it created and it's all went good. Okay, there we go. Finally got it. All the history gone. Right. Login. LOGIN. Login.sal. Yes. Salesforce.com. Right. Let me try now. RUPM. Rahul @of101.com. Password DRAVID Dravid 1234 hash. No. Okay, not a problem. Let's not waste the time. Let's continue with our class. RUPM Rupam. I'm logging as an administrator now. of101.com. Password CRM1234 hash. Right? So send your verification code, because as we have cleared the browser history, all the cookies were lost. So now the system is asking to go ahead and, right? So sign in Gmail, all right? rupm.sfdc80 @gmail.com. Click next. Right? Save. From here, I change it to Gmail. That's good. It has sent a verification code. Whenever your operating system changes, whenever your browser changes, whenever your IP address changes, whenever you delete your cookies, temporary internet folder, system will send a verification code. People who have tried my login to login have observed that it has sent a verification code because IP address changed, right? IP address. This IP address has been now tracked by Salesforce. This IP address is now been tracked by Salesforce. This IP address is now tracked by Salesforce. Perfect. Let's not waste the time. We will continue, right? So what I'm doing, I'm going to the user. Once again, I'm resetting the password of the user, right? So you need not to do this again and again. But for now, because I'm not able to log in, it's taking time. I don't know how much time will it take. So I click on the user, right? I click on the button called as reset. Both the ways you can do that. Here also there's a reset password. Reset password. Do you want to reset the password of Rahul Dravid? Yes. Tell me, anybody has any other issues? You're also facing the same thing?
No, it
It
logged on
logged
the
in, right?
multi browsers. Yeah,
See, I told you, no?
created one.
Yeah, that's the reason. I mean, it will not give a problem. It is exceptional issues that happens. You shouldn't be getting any error. You should be able to log in as Rahul in another browser. right? Now you see that now I am not able to log in even in what you called Firefox also. Fine. This is an exceptional case. Errors happens. It will take time. Tomorrow morning, everything will be set. By the time tomorrow or Sunday, Monday when we'll come, you'll see that it's the same password and everything will work. It takes time. It takes about 1 to 2 hours to get things in a proper place. So now what I'll do is that first let me go ahead and write. No, I will not finish resetting the password here. I'm in Chrome. I will go to the Firefox. There I will say, right, gmail.com. I'm logging to Gmail here, right? Gmail. So I will say sign in, right? I'm in a different browser now. So I will say Rupam, rupam.sftc80@gmail.com. Click next. Others, anybody trying parallelly, right? Anybody trying parallelly, right? Anybody trying parallelly? Nobody should have any problem. You should be able to log in. No issues at all, guys. Nobody should get the way I'm getting error. You shouldn't be getting it, right? Nobody should get an error. It should all work good, guys. Done. Tejaswini logged in. That's good. So treat my case as an exceptional case. Okay, you shouldn't have, right? So now finish resetting your password. I'm in a different browser. I'm in a Chrome, right? I click on finish resetting password, verify your verification code. So yes, not a problem. A verification code will be sent. So let's wait. Let's wait. A verification code has been sent. Here it is. Verify your identity. Right. I select 60583. Right. Verify. Perfect, guys. Now it will ask me to change the password. I will once again change the password. We will change this time. We will give what? We will give India, Rahul. I will say Mumbai 1234 hash. Okay. MUMBI Mumbai 1234 hash. MUMBAI Mumbai 1234 hash. Password matches. Change password. Don't save. Perfect. Let's continue the class. Let's not log off and try to see. Others shouldn't have a problem. Right? I see that whoever is doing, nobody is getting this problem. Right? So for me, treat my case as an exception. Keep it aside for the moment. It will take 1 hour time and it should all get set. Right. Okay. So let's understand what we are doing and right how things are going on. So here, Windows right, Rupam. Next, Windows left. Wherever you see your go-to meeting on the top, go-to meeting, you have to understand it's Rahul. Check it whether it's Rahul or not. Rahul Dravid. Here, I'm clicking and I'm showing I'm logged in as Rupam. Both environments here. Left side Rupam, admin. Right side Rahul. Both belong to the same company. We just gave Rahul what? A read only. We just gave Rahul what? A read only. If I go here, right? If I click on App Manager, right? I click on all, right? I click on, when I say Rahul clicks on Sales. Keep watching. I'm in Rahul. On the top, you can see GoToMeeting and Gmail. It's Rahul. Rahul. Rahul clicks on Account. There is no new button. There shouldn't be any new button. Oh, it's still there. Now, that's good. Not a problem. Let's go ahead. Windows site and administrator. I'm an administrator. I come here and I open Rahul Dravid, right? Rahul Dravid is still an administrator. You can see that. That's the reason he can see new button. I click on edit. I'm changing Rahul Dravid Hope that system allows me to change. Read only. I click on save. Hope that it doesn't give me an error. Oh, there is no other option. That means I have to wait. There is no other option. That means I have to wait. Right? Actually, there is no duplicate. Right? Nickname. Right? There is no Rahul Dravid 111. Right? There is nothing. There is no duplicate with the username. It's all good. It is just the system has to update. Right? It says duplicate username. The username already exists in this or other Salesforce organization. There is nowhere this username exists, OF101. Right? Others, please try to check whether you're getting error or not when you change to read only and you click save.
Yeah, Rupam, when we are trying the same, we are getting the same kind of error. I even tried to, override the things, but it is showing the same error.
No, it will show the same error because it will take time, little time. We just created the user, right? It takes an hour or so time for this all the user to set, right? It should happen usually very quickly, right? But these days I've seen that, right? It's taking little time for the user to go ahead and change, right? Okay, don't worry, not a problem. Now what I do is that keep on watching. Let's assume, right? The class will not stop the class, we'll continue, right? Suppose Rahul did a scam. Let's assume Rahul did a scam, right? Rahul did a scam. And HR has recommended that Rahul shouldn't be able to access Salesforce. What will you do? What will you do? Right? You have an option called as freeze. 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 Let's see whether the freeze works or not. Yes. Freeze. What does the freeze means? Temporary, Rahul shouldn't be able to log in. Temporary. The license is occupied, guys. That means if I go to the user, if I create one more user, new user, I'm an admin. I'm creating one more user. What is the username? I will say username is right Kohli. Kholi. Kohli. Last name, first name, right? Virat. Oh, Virat. Virat. Kholi. Kohli. Email address. I'm giving my name again. rupm.rupam.sfdc80 @ gmail.com. Username. I'm changing it. I'm saying Virat @ of101.com. Right? System creates here. You see that I no more has Salesforce. I no more have Salesforce because in the Salesforce you can have maximum 2 licenses, 2 user. One is used by Rupam, the other is used by Rahul. The licenses, even though you have freezed, so now I have only license left is called as Salesforce platform. I scroll down, I don't do anything. I say just save, generate the password, notify the user immediately. One more user got created in my system called as Virat Kohli. However, right, I gave a Virat Kohli a platform user license. It's a different license. This license doesn't give a complete accessibility. You can create a user, but this license will not give a complete accessibility, right? This license will not give a complete accessibility. You can create multiple users one by one. Whenever you want to create a multiple user, you have another option called as add multiple user. Add multiple user. Now you can see that whenever I say add multiple user, system will show you the license. Under the app, you can add 2. Under the chatter, you can add 4,999. Every license has 232323. Certain license only has 500, 499 or greater number. What are these, Rupam? Right? What are these? A small intro, and we will see this in detail later. In Salesforce, let's assume that your whole sales team is there, creating orders, getting invoice. Now, right? you want to give access to HR, to Salesforce. Do you think HR will be using the Salesforce like the sales team? Obviously not. HR might log in to post some message in the chatter. In the chatter, they will post a message, right? That due to COVID situation, these are the updates, right? They will post in the chatter, which will be visible to all the employees. In Salesforce, every employee that is logged in might not be using the Salesforce to the extent, right? Sales team is using the Salesforce 100%. HR team is doing nothing. Managers, let's say that director, I will give a director an access to Salesforce. Do you think the director will create an order? No. Director will create a case? No. What he will be interested in? Only in reports. Then why should I pay full amount for director? When director is not using the Salesforce completely, why should I pay full amount for director? HR people are not using the Salesforce completely. Why should I pay full amount for the HR? Yes, I do understand that. Sales team are using my Salesforce. They are creating orders, quotations, marketing team is using. Okay, I'm willing to pay full license. Why should I pay a license for a user who doesn't use the Salesforce completely? That is the reason Salesforce came up with a multiple license concept, which helps the business to reduce the cost. Whenever you buy any software, Microsoft you buy, there is nothing called you use it, you don't use it. It's your problem. You want to access, you have to pay for the license. No, I am not using full. Can I get a half cost license? We know. Who is telling not to use full? Use full. You have to pay per user $19. That's it. Whether you're using, not using. But Salesforce is not like that. We have a multiple slice license concept. If you want to onboard HR, you can onboard them free of cost. HR can see what the chatting is happening. They can post in the chatter. They can see what the people are commenting. They can post a comment. They can post a question, right? Guys, do you think it is the right time to open office? Yes or no? Employee poll. HR has put on the Salesforce poll. All the employees will vote. Yes, no, no, no. People will comment. HR is not using any sales, service, or marketing related application. They're just doing a poll, taking a decision, and then, okay, guys, as per the poll, we recommend for the 6 months work from home, right? Please continue working from home. Hooray! People will click like on the post, right? Chatter. So just for a chatter, you don't need to pay anything. It says free. That means you cannot create account, you cannot create contact, you cannot create opportunity. All these sales, service, marketing will not be available because your chatter free. Like this, there are so many licenses are there. These are the feature licenses. Every license will have its own, right, positive and negative, right? Each license will have its own. What does this license contain? That all we will discuss later. Differences between this license. Remember that the Salesforce license is the full license. Under the Salesforce license, you can add only 2 employees. Currently, under that, what happened? One employee has already been added called as Rahul. Another employee called Rupam is already there. My license is consumed. That is the reason I don't see Salesforce license anymore. However, Salesforce platform, I can add 2. You can select the license. System will give you 2. If I select a license called as Chatter, Salesforce Chatter free, you can see I can add first name, last name. Here, the username becomes the email becomes the username. The only difference is that if you add one by one, you can choose the username. The way I'm choosing it, I'm saying what? Virat@of101. But if I add from here, then you cannot choose the username. Immediately your email address will become your username, which is unique. Your email address will become your username. You can add 10, right? You can add 10. Then you can say that add more like this 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 you have to add. Rupam, I have 100 users to be added. I can't do this. Then there is a one more option called upload, which we'll see later. Currently, whenever you get a ticket to add 1 or 2 employees, you follow this procedure. You click on user, you go ahead and click on new user, right? In the real time, you'll be able to see Salesforce license. Now I can add one more. Total 3 on Salesforce platform, 2 on Salesforce. 2 on Salesforce. Rupam, why 2? For a testing, 1 developer and 1 user is enough. For a testing, 1 developer login and 1 test login is enough. That's the reason 2 users. If Salesforce start giving more users here, then nobody will buy Salesforce, because this is a lifelong free edition. I have a space, I can add 10 users, 5 users. Then what will happen? All the small companies and others, they will never buy Salesforce. They will open a developer force account and they will start using. Hence, Salesforce has restricted license to 2. 1 developer license, 1 user license. That's exactly what I'm trying to do now. Right? Now, once again, enough time is over. Let's hope that things got resolved. Assume. Let's see. I open Rahul Dravid. I click on edit. Right? I click on save. I still have this problem. So let's wait. There is no other option other than waiting. Right? Now, by the way, you have freezed whom? You have freezed Rahul Dravid. Rahul Dravid clicks on a name, right? Immediately system will log off. Whatever the action you're doing here, they are live. We just freeze Rahul Dravid a few seconds back. If you remember, automatically Rahul Dravid got kicked off because you freeze. I say unfreeze. I reactivate Rahul Dravid, unfreeze. Let's try to log in Rahul Dravid here. RAHUL Rahul @of101.com. Password. What is that? MUMBAI Mumbai 1234 hash. Hope that we log in. The user itself, right, didn't got activated properly. Is it that everybody has the same problem? Everybody is receiving the same problem?
No, I could add a user with read only, and
You
in
can add
accounts I see no new button.
no button, right? I know
Yeah.
that. And I'm not able to show, see, because I'm getting this error, right?
But I have created the user and able to log in and reset the password also.
That's good. See, that's good. That means I have to restart my Windows or something. It's something to do with my own browser, or I don't know, right? So
Could you
otherwise,
please try to create? Could you please try to delete the temp files from the machine? That will work. I think so.
I know that. I did that,
Yeah.
no? I already did that for here, right? Let's do one thing. Let's log into the incognito window, right? Let me try to log in from here. Let's see whether I can log in or not. LOGIN. Shouldn't be a problem, guys. I don't know why it's giving here, because I've seen in couple of time it's giving. This happened exactly even 3 batch. It happened for OF97 also earlier. So Rahul, RAHUL Rahul @ of101.com. Password MUMBAI Mumbai 1234 hash. Nope. It's not taking it in my screen, so it'll take little time in my org. It might take some time in the org, but others able to understand what exactly I'm trying to show you and trying to make you understand. Yes, everyone. If you want, do you want me to take another org as an example and show you? Yes.
No, I'm able to do.
Yes.
Is it okay that if I take another org, not OF100, if I take another org and show you, is it okay?
Yeah.
Right, let's do that. Okay, looks like that ABC org has some type of issues. It is not the time for us to troubleshoot now. I logged off from everything. I'm logging with Rupam @of97.com. Password CRM1234 hash. It'll ask me for a verification code, right? No, that's good. I logged in, right? In the OF97 environment. Let us go. Rupam is the admin. Users. I scroll down and I check users. There also I created Rahul as usual. In the OF97 also I created Rahul. Here also I created Rahul. Let's see. Here, right? Oh, I created Dhoni there. Okay, Dhoni. Dhoni @of97.com. Dhoni. Now let's do one thing. Let's create an incognito window and log in with Dhoni. What is the username? Username is Dhoni @ okay. THONI Dhoni @of97.com. Password should be INDIA1234 hash. Oh, I don't remember the Dhoni's password. Right? Dhoni. I don't want to reset the bonus part. Okay. DHONI Dhoni @of97.com. Password I gave India1234 hash, INDIA1234 hash. Remember that 3 times I enter a wrong password, it will be locked for 15 minutes. Second time is over. Last and final time I have here. Dhoni @of97.com. Right. Password would be I don't remember. CRM1234 hash. 3 times locked. This account will be now locked for 15 minutes. So even if you put a right password, system will lock for 15 minutes. Right? Looks like that today I'm not able to log in anywhere. Okay, let's reset Dhoni's password. Dhoni's password. Reset. I'm resetting the Dhoni's password. Let's assume that Dhoni logs in to incognito window. Let me go ahead and create incognito window. Right? I will say www.gmail.com. gmail.com. Right? Next. Okay. Right. Finish resetting your password. Finish resetting your password. So Dhoni @of97. I click on finish resetting your password. Right. I change the password to what? To MUMBI Mumbai 1234 hash. Right. MUMBI Mumbai 1234 hash. Which city was you born? HYDRABAD Hyderabad. Change password. Always my hint question is Hyderabad so that I'm on safer side. Right? I logged in. Perfect. Let me go ahead and log off now. Right? Log off. Let me see whether I can log in or not. Log off. Dhoni @of97.com. Password MUMBAI Mumbai 1234 hash. Login. Perfect. It's working. Now, there we go. Let's continue the class, guys. So, same thing. What we did as a Rahul, now same thing. Here in the black window, Dhoni is logged in. Here in the white window, right, Rahul is logged in. or Rupam is logged in, sorry, Rupam is logged in. Now I go to the user, right? I go to the user, I open, right, Dhoni, right? I open Dhoni. I see that Dhoni is, let's expand. In what license? Salesforce platform, right? If I say edit, I don't see Salesforce license here because it's already used. Who is using it? Click on user. There's a one more user called as Sachin Tendulkar, and you can see that Sachin Tendulkar, right, is right. He's using the license. Now I open Sachin Tendulkar. Wait, because it's a different organization, so you might see something different there. You see that he's using Salesforce license. He's using Salesforce license. I give him platform, and I give him platform user, and I click on save. My license got free, right? Can't complete. We have exceeded the limit. Okay, I'll give some other license then, right? I'm open Sachin Tendulkar because he's occupying my Salesforce license. Currently in the Salesforce, I can have only two. One is Rupam. I'm just taking what? Force.com free, right? And I click on save. Perfect, right? All the license we have exceeded. Every organization has something or other issues. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's say that Sachin Tendulkar resigned from the company, right? How will you delete? Once a user is created in Salesforce, you cannot delete it. You can only deactivate it. Deactivation means deletion. So I go ahead, I uncheck it, I click OK. It gives me a warning message that if you are deactivating it, if Sachin has been put in any queue or any team, right, he will be removed from everywhere. Yes, I click on save, right? The user has been used by a workflow task. Looks like everything is blocking today. I thought that I'll show you another example, another org, but in that org, right, we have a lot of development already done, right? And that's the reason, right, I'm not able to, okay. Looks like a lot of things happening today, right? First class itself went in bad mode. So I take read only, let me save. Okay, then let us log in as not as Dhoni, let us log in as Sachin there. Sorry guys, I didn't expect that will give an error, and this is definitely out of my control, right? So let me log in as Sachin, right? Sachin, Sachin @of97.com. Password INDIA1234 hash. Usually I use the same password. No. CRM1234 hash. Let me see this. No. That means I have to reset Sachin password also. Right. So I'm going here. Once again, I'm resetting Sachin password. Guys, are you getting confused? If yes, then tell me. I will stop it. If yes, then tell me. I will stop it. If you say no, I will continue. If it's no, then I will continue.
No.
Right? All good. Others? I'm just trying to find an environment where I can proceed with the class. Right? So I'm just trying to reset the password of Sachin. So I don't want to definitely cancel the class and say that, oh guys, let's wait for one day. No, I'm a person who keeps on giving a try. So here Sachin password I'm changing to MUMBI Mumbai 1234 hash. MUMBI Mumbai 1234 hash. Save. I am in OF97 org. OF97 org. Right? Right? Ignore that airline management. Sachin can click on view all. Sachin can click on sales. Sachin will be able to see, right, what I gave Sachin now. Let's go ahead and check here what we gave to Sachin, right? Let's go ahead and go to the user. Let's open Sachin. I gave Sachin as what? Read only. I logged in as Sachin in the other environment. When I go to account, I shouldn't be able to see the new button. Wait, we gave Sachin a new, right? Am I in the right place? Let us see. Sachin Tendulkar, right? That's correct. Let us go ahead and come here. We gave Sachin, let's check it out. What we gave Sachin. Sachin Tendulkar, we gave read only. Now, Sachin shouldn't be able to see, right, when I log in, whenever, because he's a read only. He shouldn't be able to create any accounts, any contacts. When I click on accounts, I shouldn't be able to see this new button, right? It takes time, right? It takes little bit of amount of time, maybe 5 to 10 minutes to refresh this. Let us log out and once again log in as Sachin to see, right? SACHIN Sachin @of97.com. Password MUMBAI1234 hash. I'm not able to log in. MUMBAI Mumbai 1234 hash. So the problem is my system only, right? You see that I try to change the org. It's not working, right? So let's stop it because I tried in both the way. I tried in a different org also, but looks like that whatever we want to decide to do, it's not working. So today we have just learned how to create a user. By now, with this exercise, you have seen how to create a user and how to reset a password. You understood all this, at least these two things you have learned. Monday, we will continue with the user administration, where we will see how to deactivate a user, freeze a user, what happens when the just clear your browser, nobody will get the error. That assurance I can have. You can try. Other than few worst case scenario, but 99% you shouldn't be getting an error, right? So I will stop it here today because as we can see that we gave our level best, but looks like that I need to restart the system and then only things will start working, right? Any questions, guys, before we disconnect the class?
No.
Others, any questions?
No.
Rupam, can we
No.
have
Yes.
any kind of reference when we to go through the Salesforce when we have some free time? Like any good websites, can you suggest?
Documents.
Yes. Seems it's got freezed. I'm not able to hear anything.
Yeah, I think there's some technical difficulty. Even please wasn't for me too.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got the message.
there was a network problem. See this. I told you, today is a bad day. From morning onwards, something or other is going on. See, request timeout, general failure. Now it's again starting. Tell me. Yep, sorry, I'm back.
Yeah,
Tell me.
that's
Somebody was
yeah.
asking something about the documentation.
Can you suggest any good documents or something to refer
Yes,
about
yes.
Salesforce?
Just contact the admin and tell them to give you the admin documentation. They told me that they will dump everything by Sunday. Right? That is what I heard from them. So wait for Sunday, right? They will be dumping all the admin documentation in the sense the course material.
Okay.
So that you have a practical exercise, step by step, and everything to do.
Okay. So anything over the internet that we can go through?
No, I'll not suggest. Right? I'll give you a course documentation, certified documentation, which will be 2 big document. Along with that, I'll give you my course material, which will be a shorter one, which will be easy for you to refer, so you can start reading those. There you'll have an exercise as well as step by step with a screenshot homeworks, right? Classwork homeworks resolved. So I'll give you that.
And
Any other questions?
one more question, Rupam. Actually, regarding certification course, like at what stage exactly we can attempt a Salesforce admin certification in this course? Do we need
After
to?
attending this course, you can, but you require a little bit of more preparations, right? I'm covering each and every topic in the class. For example, the user management is just a 15-20 minutes. People show how to create a user, they goes on. They don't even show how to reactivate, deactivate, and everything. All these things are not shown, right? But I'll show each and every features of user management which happens in the real time. If you get a ticket, what will happen? And this will definitely help you on your certification. So your certification will help, but still you need a preparation, which you have to do.
Yes.
Right?
So, do you prefer like till the end of the course or
Documents? I'll tell them to dump there. See, I
no,
don't want
not the document.
certification.
So,
I'll suggest to do, if you want to do by yourself, then end of the course.
okay.
If you want to do by yourself genuinely, end of the course. No, I just want to bypass with a proxy, then do it right now.
No,
That's what I can do.
by your phone.
No, I'm just telling you the people who will say that no, I just want to bypass. Can you help me or something? If you want to bypass, then in that case you can go ahead right now. Else wait for the course ending.
Okay.
Okay. This link doesn't work for Monday. This link doesn't work on Monday. For Monday, there'll be new link. For the Monday, there's a new link, and I'm giving you the link right now here. From Monday onwards, your new link will be this. Right? I'm copying and pasting in the chat window for everyone. People who left the class, I don't know what will happen. So that's the reason till the time I say good day, goodbye, don't leave the class anytime. Right? Remember this. This is one of the lessons you have to learn. If you see that I'm disconnected, I'm not logging for 5 minutes, it's over more than 5 to 10 minutes, and the class is towards the end. For example, 6:30 your class ends. At 6:50, 6:25, you see that the network got disconnected and Rupam, you waited for 5 minutes or 6 minutes and he's not joining, then you can disconnect. But in between, if the class get disconnected, don't log off. Be there. Let it be 10 minutes. I'll be back. Right? So Monday, your link changes. Everybody will log in with that link, new link. Okay?
Okay.
So let's hope that Monday we start a fresh start. Actually, this we should have started on Monday as per the syllabus rollout. So we started earlier. Looks like that our early starting was not good. Right? We had a crash landing. So let's once again restart fresh on Monday, and we will make sure that we don't have any issues and we proceed forward neat and clean. Okay? So thank you
Yes.
guys. Have a
Okay.
nice and wonderful weekend. And by
Thank
the
you.
way, right, I'm starting a new lightning batch Saturday and Sunday, 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. If you have any of your friends who have done, not for you, it's not recommended for you. Any one of your friend who have completed admin and development and looking for a lightning course, you can please recommend them. Right? Saturday and Sunday, 7 p.m. tomorrow, the first demo. Right? They can contact the admin and they can guide them. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice and
Okay.
wonderful day. Bye bye,
Thank you,
guys.
Ashwin. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.